Alright, welcome back. We're actually standing outside of the Three Old Kegs, having just returned to Baldur's Gate yesterday, actually. And we did discover a few things. Scar, the Flaming Fist commander, has been assassinated. Sorrel, also of the Flaming Fist, suspects a man by the name of Angelo, who we haven't met. Also, we found out that Grand Duke Elton has fallen mysteriously ill. And I think it was Tomoko who suspects his healer Rashad is to blame. And finally, I think we know now that the Saravok should be at the Iron Throne Tower. And I think it was Delphir who wanted us to report to her if we found anything. And she's actually staying at the Three Old Kegs. I think it was last time we were looking for a clairvoyant scroll. We couldn't find one at Sorcerous Sundries. So, probably going to regret it. But Lily doesn't use Fireball that often. I think temporarily she's going to memorize clairvoyance so that if the opportunity comes up in the Docks District, we can use it. Alright. And also, thanks to NS13 Guardian, apparently there was a scroll case at Sorcerous Sundries that must have fallen off the shelf and was out of sight behind the counter. So we have to go back to get Monster Summoning 1. I don't know how many times we've been there, but every time we have, we've missed it. So it's actually what we're going to do now.
Fine.
She's been looking for that scroll, I think, since, boy, couldn't even tell you how long it's been. Way back in Thalantir's Tower, though, I think, at least. Plus, she'd like to buy,
Fine.
Having encountered those basilisks.
What? Yes?
Either some more protection for petrification scrolls, or potion of mirrored eyes. In case we encounter more.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
Uh-oh. Not quick enough. Alright, here's that name, Angelo. Angelo Dosan. So, being detained by the Flaming Fist. Well, it has never worked yet, but she's going to try to bribe him. No. Alright, well, in that case then, of course she's going to want the chance to plead her innocence.
This way, good sir, over here!
These are the infamous murderers, finally brought to justice.
Alright, so finally meeting Angelo. Saying, I will be your judge, jury, and executioner. Asking us to excuse the cliche. Wow. Well... there's an option here to bribe him, or attempt to bribe him. Assuming that this is more or less whispered in his ear, I think she's going to go with that. Of course, it has not worked. For the charges of murder, theft, arson, rape, and many other assorted crimes, I declare that each of you shall be taken to the bazaar, where you shall hang by the neck until you are dead. Wow. So that was certainly a fast trial then. Angelo has sentenced us to die by hanging. Well.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
It doesn't even look like we're actually able to even exit out of this main doorway. Alright. Here looks like another fellow prisoner, Neb. I think Emlyn would rather him come out of his cell than to go in there to meet him.
Cool
gadgets I
plate
have.
and
Yes, I
fucking
do.
steel.
Alright, Neb introducing himself. Asking him why he's in prison then. He's saying, I killed some little street urchins. I'm assuming he means children. They scream good too, especially the little girls. Lily certainly doesn't want to hear about that. But I think Imbowen's gonna
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
check out his cell in case maybe he's been working on something, a way to escape. I think is a stairwell on the other side of the wall, right?
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Well, not really sure what to do. I don't think we're missing anything. Well, he certainly doesn't think Neb has anything on him such as a key. I think if he comes out of his cell, Emma might try pickpocketing. I can't remember what her skill is. 25%. Probably better off just outright attacking him. But I can't imagine he would have anything anyway, because if he did, he would probably be gone already.
You cool plate and packing steel.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Or claiming he does have a way out of here. So the question is, why is he still here? Search all you want and you won't find it. I think Braun was going to talk to him.
Useful gadgets I have. Yes, I do.
Alright, saying, are you wanting out? Well, Lily's not going to do whatever it takes, but she'll certainly say that, or to hear the rest of it. Alright, this looks like a bit of a riddle. I'll read it out loud then. Monster to monster now, murderer to murderer. How many little children passed away at old Neb's hands? Not 1, not 2, neither 4, nor 7, nor 12, nor 20, but the next one in the sequence. Alright, so a little mathematical puzzle.